What's going on, guys? Priide here, back with another video, and today I wanted to talk about a few things. First off, I want to do another little intro thing for a game called Twilight Spirits. It's supposed to be a dungeon-based MMORPG, and what really catches my attention about it is, for one, the combat, and two, it's not it's not like a long-term type of game. It's not like you play every single day over and over and over again, and then you finally get somewhere. Apparently, it's supposed to be a very fast-paced game with 60 dungeons and different style bosses and stuff like that. So I'm actually reading an article from 2p.com, so I'll link that down in the description as well if you want to read up on that. But it says the game is generally fast-paced, and all the characters, well, not all the characters, but the character skills are mostly simple. You have 5 normal skills and 1 ultimate skill. Kind of like, the best thing I could compare it to is ESO, because ESO you also have like 5 normal skills for a certain weapon, and then you have an ultimate. But that's not saying that this is how this game is going to run. I haven't played it yet, I haven't tested it, and I don't really know all about it. I'm just reading off the article. But apparently there's dungeons, there's in-game content, there's arena PvP, guild versus guild, and apparently guild versus guild is supposed to be the main point. But I'm sorry, my Skype's just really going off right now. I'll try to mute it. Anyway, guild versus guild is apparently supposed to be the main point, so that'll be pretty fun to look at. I think the closed beta already passed, and so far I'm not sure if we're gonna have an English version, but I still wanted to cover it because it still looks like a decent game, and I feel like this could survive in the West, especially since it's not like a long-term type of game. It's fast-paced. You can get to end game at a medium pace or whatever, and then you can just go right into the in-game content and start enjoying the game for what it truly is. So I just thought it'd be a great game to mention to you guys, and I'm gonna leave the link to the article in the description for you to check out. And if you want to read up on it, maybe try the Chinese version. I think there's a link for the Chinese version. If you want to try that, I'll try to put it in there. If you try it and it doesn't work, please let me know so I can take it out, because I'm not actually gonna try it myself, because I can't read Chinese, and I don't know where I would go as soon as I download it. So I'm just not gonna risk it. I'm gonna wait, see if we get some type of English patch, and then if we do, I will definitely try this game out and see how it is, and maybe record it for the channel. Another thing I wanted to talk about was Final Fantasy 14. Now, I'm pretty sure almost everyone knows about this game. It's a pretty good game. It was usually like really subscription based, and you buy the $15 subscription, and then you pretty much enjoy the game, and you keep playing for as long as the subscription lasts, and then you renew it and stuff like that. But apparently, and I'm a little late on this, but I'm reading this off of mmos.com, so I'll link that in the description as well. But apparently they officially did away with the 14-day free trial, and now the free trial is unlimited up to level 35, and you can try as many jobs as you want, explore dungeons, and get your chocobos and things like that. So you can pretty much enjoy all the content that's offered to you up to level 35. And honestly, if you don't know, that is a lot of fucking content. That is actually a lot of stuff. I remember my paladin that I was making, man, I'm not sure, I can't remember because I haven't played in a long time, but I'm pretty sure there's like a separate leveling system for each one. So I don't know if it lasts up until you get your first one. I'm assuming it's like your first level 35, but I'm not sure if it's like your first level 35 or everything's level 35, or however they're doing that. But that's a lot of content. It took me probably I'd say maybe 2 or 3 weeks to get to level 30, and that was from probably not playing every single day. But even so, even if you do get to level 30 on one thing, there's other requirements. I remember for my paladin, I had to be level 30, and my sorcerer level had to be level 15 for me to actually get the paladin class. So even if I did reach level 30 on one thing, I still had to go back, de-level myself by switching classes, and then level up again. So even if, you know, you do feel like level 35 isn't like something huge, and it's not like something that's going to take a while to get to it, there's like so much stuff to do before, you know, you even hit the fucking 30s, that this is actually a really big deal. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. I wish I hadn't paid for my subscription back then, because I definitely just paid for the subscription. Not that I didn't mind it, but I definitely would have liked playing free for a bit longer. But anyway, yeah, if you guys don't know what Final Fantasy 14 is, or you haven't played it, then I will, for one, try to find the Final Fantasy official site where you can go to, and two, link this article, like I said before, in the description so you can read up on it. But yeah, that's pretty good. So the last thing I wanted to talk about today was something about Ragnarok Journey. Now, I haven't checked out this game previously. I haven't mentioned it on the channel at all, but I did kind of want to talk a little bit about what had happened, only because I feel like it's interesting, not because I feel like, you know, it's my place to talk about it. I just feel, you know, it's interesting news to kind of share with everybody. So hopefully no one's going to get pissed off that I say this, but Ragnarok Journey had about 10 servers on March 27th, and this is coming off of MMOs.com too. And on March 30th, they decided they were going to merge all the servers. Now, at first, I was just like, oh, this is like a great thing. And I still, overall, I still kind of feel like it's a great thing. I mean, you get to maximize the amount of people you have in the same server. Well, that doesn't make sense. What I'm basically saying is you get the chance to connect the community a bit more. Even though server merges do kind of feel like really shitty times, because it's like, oh, the server's merging because we don't have enough people or something like that. Maybe this wasn't the case. Maybe they just wanted to, you know, merge the servers so that everyone was on one server and everyone could play together. But I don't know. I'm not working for them. I don't know what they're doing, and I'm not going to say what they're doing. I'm just generally giving my opinion. But they merged the servers, and players actually weren't happy because of apparently the server events that were supposed to happen. But they've already said that they're probably, well, not probably, they're discussing a similar event with the same rewards and stuff like that. But maybe I'll check this game out pretty soon. I just found that pretty interesting because I've never heard of a game merge all 10 of its servers together, so I kind of just wanted to share that with you guys. But maybe I'll check this game out. I'll leave this article in the description as well, and you can check that out if you want to. So I'm not really sure how many views this video is gonna get, and I only say that because I've been waking up lately to my second Gamer News video getting views after views after views, and I'm not sure if it was the Period Chronicles content or the Ashes of Creation content, but I do know there probably is a bit of hype around both of those games. But I don't know. I just feel like I should make another one and, you know, just keep going this process, because maybe it's going to lead somewhere. I've been told it's a sign, so I'm going to take it as such, and that'll be that. But if you guys have made it all the way to the end, thank you a lot. Follow me on Twitter, link is down in the description if you want, and that's all I had to say. I'll see you guys next video.